Let's try again. Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome, family, to another scene. Today's scene is talk about testimonies. I'm gonna talk about one of my many testimonies. Is that growing up, I had this depression. Growing up, I had a lot of issues growing up. Depression was one of many. Little did I know, I had no idea why, but I was just depressed and I had no idea. I had suicidal thoughts and a lot of things, but this is where something miraculous happened actually. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom that I would never thought I would say or share, but that's the most miraculous thing on that depression moments of my life is that in this journal, after coming to Christ and realizing something, I realized that my words of wisdom that I wrote in here did not come from me at all. Everything that I wrote on here is actually words from God reaching out to me. And He was reaching out to me, and I had no idea because I was so blinded by comparing myself to others and sinning lustfully towards women, and that's not something I want to keep doing. That's I need to get that out of my head, out of my system. But yeah, the most beautiful thing is that he was reaching out to me and I had no idea. I was so blinded by my depression, my lustful actions, and me comparing myself to others, the pridefulness, and it was just destroying me. I had no idea. So I'm gonna read you guys a poem from this journal, one of my many poems that I wrote long time ago before coming to Christ. And this is what it says. It is called A Werewolf Throne That I Own. Don't know why werewolf, but lone wolves, let's just say lone wolf is for like men like me. You know, the quotation marks of a lone wolf. But here's what it says. I stepped upon a stair. It seemed brighter, stronger than my darkened pain. I felt a spark, like it sting but stained. Something I've never felt. Always been looking down, but never looked up. I looked up, but looked behind as I do. A throne for a lone wolf like me, sitting in a concrete of darkness I never knew. I took another step to reality. As I take step by step, I feel as if something is pulling me back, but I feel stronger than that. As I push through this dark brick wall, I feel like a tank, but less destructive. And by time my mind acts on its own, and my heart feels its own agony. I'm not in control of my emotion state because this feels new to me. To take control for, for wait, oh, in control of my emotional state because this feels new to me. To take control. For I feel weak towards the light, as if the darkness was my energy within. However, something was missing, like the forgiveness for the darkness that hold me in. I wrote this poem way before I came to Christ, and that was like, I came to Christ 2 years ago. And something about it is that I wrote this before Christ. The reason why I want to say is that because he was searching for me. And that is the most miraculous thing that I ever had. This is my testimony. I don't have depression no more. I don't have this pridefulness to compare myself to others, or this suicidal thoughts. It's all gone. Disappeared. Just a snap. Because I believed. Now I do. I truly believe. And so much more than I ever thought I would. That's why I started to actually do my readings and truly grasp on the knowledge of God and his words. So this is my testimony. Thank you all for watching, and God bless.